Welcome to David's World episode 9. Today we're going to review this camera, the Panasonic LUMIX GH5s. I've owned this camera for about 8 months and have since used it on a client's video. I thought I'd talk a little bit about why I like this camera and my review of it. So let's get started. What made me first purchase this camera? I was going to buy the Blackmagic Pocket 4K cinema camera, but I knew from the start that I wanted a compact all-in-one camera with a flip-out LCD screen for the sort of work I was going to be doing. I also thought about getting the GH5, but had an issue with the yellow skin tone from the GH5, so in the end I chose the GH5s because the image was sharper and the low light and colour ability was much improved. I have since shot in 10-bit with the GH5s in Vlog and Cinelike V and found it really easy to grade in Final Cut Pro. The GH5s also works in the free version of DaVinci Resolve, but you'll need Handbrake to convert your footage for the free version of DaVinci. My only criticism of the camera is that it doesn't have IBIS or in-body image stabilization. However, like me, if you have a tripod, rig, cage or gimbal, you'll find that you don't need to rely on IBIS at all, and in actuality the lack of IBIS with this camera, if you have the right support for it, isn't actually an issue. The autofocus is also a great improvement on the GH5, however for 90% of the time I would still use manual focus. So, who would I recommend this camera for? Anyone who wants a cinema quality run and gun camera, who already has camera support for it, for example a gimbal or a tripod. Thanks for watching David's World episode 9. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Be sure to hit the notification bell and subscribe, and we'll see you next month. Cheers.